This woman blames conservatism for modern women wanting their bills paid. You won't believe what you're about to hear. So, there's a trend going on right now where couples are revealing their splits when it comes to their financial obligations in their home. And apparently, there are a lot of women out here shaming other women who are saying, hey, I help pay like 30% of the bills. It's not like they're all doing 50-50. If they're helping pay bills, they're calling their men bums. And who's to blame for this mindset? Well, thousands of people are blaming conservatism. Check this out.
I have never wanted to tell commenters to touch grass more than on the videos where partners are explaining how they split their expenses. For some reason, I'm on this side of TikTok where people are breaking down like, oh, me and my boyfriend or me and my partner live together and this is how we split everything.
Sure.
In our monthly budget. And no matter what the split is, people are in the comments hating on it. And I don't understand why. The split could be 70-30 and people are like, oh, so you have a roommate. Oh, so you're not dating a real man. Oh, so you have a job and you pay for things? Sounds like he doesn't love you. I think that these people must be 10 years old or they must be, 19 living at home or something, because a lot of these videos are people who are like in their 20s.
Notice how she's saying people. Why? Because it would irk her to actually say who's shaming those couples, particularly those women. It's other women.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Seriously, what man is out here saying, what? You're helping pay bills and helping your man out? Shame on you. Come on.
Okay, we're talking 26 and 27. We're talking people probably making like $80,000, $90,000 a year, living in San Francisco. That's where I live, San Francisco, California,
Right.
where a one bedroom could be like $4,000. And you're saying that there's something wrong with two people coming together and splitting finances in the way that is most proportional to their income? This is the rise of conservatism that we're talking about, okay? Pay attention to the ways that the rise of conservatism masks itself as like feminism. It is not feminist to comment and say that a woman should not contribute at all, or a woman shouldn't like have financial independence or have a job, especially when we're talking about people who are in their 20s. I would understand maybe if we're talking about people in their 50s, if one person, maybe the man, if one person has like the type of like financial, like has like progressed in their career where they could be making enough money to support two people and a whole family. That makes sense to me. But in your 20s, most people are not. Like, how much money do you think people are making? Like, yes, there are people on the higher end who maybe they're in investment banking and they can support whatever, but a lot of people are making like $100,000, under $100,000 a year on the high end in their 20s.
No, they're not making anything close to that. One thing I have to remember, the more I listen to this young woman talk, I realize that she's young. But, she's living this life. She's part of the demographic of people who she's talking about. But I think to blame conservatism is just being blind to what we've been seeing and hearing for the past, 5+ years of women who definitely would not identify as conservative themselves, who believe that they shouldn't contribute anything at all when it comes to the household. It's not conservatism, it's entitlement. It's delusional expectations in the dating market. And the people criticizing those women or those couples aren't men, they're other women. This is simply just confusion. The Coffee Pot is backed by FathersHaveRights.com, the ultimate prenup prep guide for men who value marriage in our modern day. Future husbands, the divorce industry makes billions when men walk into a lawyer's office unprepared. Don't let the system profit from your ignorance. My step-by-step guide at FathersHaveRights.com, created with expert attorneys James Sexton and the lead attorney, hands you the questions, checklists, and strategy to walk in 10 steps ahead, and it costs only a couple of dinner dates. Click the link pinned to the top of the comment section, secure your future, and join the hundreds of men preparing their marriages the right way.
And to say that there's something wrong with two people in their 20s, woman and man, maybe, if that's the relationship we're talking about, to be working, maybe making probably around the same, because guess what? If they're working at a similar level in a similar industry, hopefully they're making around the same. And then saying that it's weird that they're both contributing. That's how I know that you need to go and touch grass. I don't know anyone who, at my age, living in the city of San Francisco, California, I don't know any couples living together where they're both not contributing, where one person is covering the other. And if I had a girlfriend and she told me, yeah, like my boyfriend covers everything.
I had a girlfriend.
I mean, great, I guess, if there's a huge financial difference. But if then she said that that's her reason for not working, that she's financially dependent, maybe she gets on TikTok, people say that's a great thing. That's not a great thing. It's a trap. Don't listen to it. It's a trap. They are fooling you. This is the alt-right trying to get you hooked, that you're financially dependent on a man.
Come on, bro.
That's good. That's where we are. We have fought to be able to come to work. We have fought for this. We have fought for the independence that financial security allows you. Don't listen to the lies.
I think what's really wild for me, she won't actually call the chicks out, the women who we know are actually doing the shaming here. Top comment here says, you cannot have a fair fight with someone that pays your bills. Well, there's a bunch of women out here who would disagree, and they're begging to get all their bills paid. And they wouldn't identify as being conservative. Here's somebody else who says, LMAO, they want dads, not partners. Here's another person who says, being financially dependent on a man is so dangerous, like OMG. Somebody else who says, capitalism has told young women that the highest form of love is monetary. Somebody else who says, like, I love him. Why would I want him to struggle? Somebody else here added, I think a lot of people have no concept of how expensive life really is sometimes. They do. They are just delusional. They do. They are just delusional. These people understand all this. They get online and delusion enters their mind. Somebody else who says this, never understanding why it's controversial to split proportionally. Somebody else who says, funny thing is living with your partner is a roommate. You're just also in love with them. Here's somebody else who says, let's not romanticize someone else controlling your entire livelihood. I mean, call it what you want. Like I've always said, the majority of couples out here split bills and help each other out. And this idea that everyone deserves a man who's going to pay all their bills is plainly, 100% plainly just delusional. Hey guys, as always, I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of the Coffee Pod. To my currently engaged or soon to be married men, if you need a prenup and would like a guide that shows you how to get a solid and legally binding prenuptial agreement, hit the link into the top of the comment section and access your guide at fathershaverights.com today.